So here we are at one of my favorite websites for searching information about local businesses. It's manta.com, manta.com. They carry a lot of information about local businesses, and it gives you plenty of search features to really narrow down what you're looking for. So let's take this for a run. And in this case, we want to just type in the category of business. Just landscaping. We're not going to type a location, and I'll show you why. The word landscaping in this search engine is showing 223,000, 224,000 results. Now, the first entries are paid advertising, but these are great because these are prospects that are trying to attract customers through listings like Manta. So they're aggressively trying to outdo their competition, which usually means they're great prospects for what we have to offer. But of course, you see that they're located in many different areas. So we have to narrow that down. And below the sponsored ads, of course, we have the generic listings right down here, which are the organic listings and many pages to follow. But here's the important thing. We have to narrow down our search. We can narrow it down by location. I'm going to go for Massachusetts because we're going to do Boston again. Now we have 7,451 searches instead of 223,000. And now we can narrow it down by company revenue. I like to choose the first 3 or 4 options here. So I'm going to choose this one, less than 500,000, which narrow it down to 5,885 companies. Now we'll do 500K to 1K, to 1 million, I mean. Of course, that's increasing it because we're adding more companies in. So let's choose these first 3 options. And that's a good place to start, choosing the first few options here. But don't, limit yourself to this. It depends on the results that we get. If you find you need more prospects, just add more to the list. Number of employees, I usually don't select any of this, but that can come in handy. Ownership, I like to choose private companies because they're much easier to communicate with and more responsive. Location type, single location is best in my experience, because when you choose branch or headquarters, you're dealing with larger corporations in a lot of cases. And again, we're trying to target the smaller owners, mom and pop type places, family run businesses. So single location works best for our purposes. So far we have 6,787 listings that have the word landscaping in or near Massachusetts. Now we can further narrow our search by choosing one of these categories, but let's take a look at the list. So far the results we have, here's a landscaping company in Burlington, Mass, which is near Boston, Southeastern, Marlborough, Wellfleet, Eastham, Mass. These are all close to Boston. So if we own the domain name Boston Landscape, or a domain that's Boston related, a lot of these surrounding towns would be interested because they serve the whole Boston area. So we have plenty to choose from right at the top of the list here. And it goes on and many pages to follow. At the top we have almost 7,000 results based on our criteria. All we have to do is choose the ones from the first page, which are the most relevant results, and find the prospects that look like they're the most appropriate for our offer. Now, let's take an example. Let's look at this company, which is in Chelmsford, Mass, and you'll see that they give you the address, the phone number, the website, the owner's name, the product they offer, in this case landscaping services. So far we're doing excellent with the type of information we need and the type of company we're targeting. More information, they have a blog on Blogspot, that's great. Company contacts, it appears there is only one contact, which is the owner, Bruce Cumming, which is great. Employees, 2 to 4, years established since 1979. And apparently they have a Facebook page, and sometimes it's not the case, but if you click on Visit Us, you can see if they do or not. So this gives you an awful lot of information to go by. But basically, all we want to do is find out if this is a good prospect for our offer. And all indications show that it is because they meet our criteria very well. It's a small company, easily contacted, and let's take a look at their website. And it's a very nice website, and again, it's a perfect looking prospect for our program. Now please, I ask all of you, please do not everybody jump on this guy and try to offer him a website. I don't want this poor guy to get bombarded by all of us. This is just an example. There are hundreds and thousands of more prospects you can target. So please, let's not jump all over this guy, okay? And there's a contact us page which contains an email. It shows his address, his phone number. So this is a perfect situation. Again, there are thousands that you can find in Manta. That's why it's one of my favorite sites for doing research, for finding prospects. All the information is free, and you just have to sign up for a free account. So again, the name of the site is manta.com.